start in Chiang Rai in northern Thailand, and you drive to the border crossing on the Mekong. And it feels a bit like a frontier town, this small, tiny border crossing. And from there you board your Mekong slow boat, which is a traditional long wooden barge. And you just spend 3 days cruising along the Mekong. It's one of these timeless, romantic journeys that you can't find very many places in the world anymore. You sit back, watch the scenery go by on the first day, until you arrive in the late afternoon in the small town of Pak Bang, which is a simple market town right along the banks of the river. The following day, you spend another day cruising, you just take in the scenery, sit back, relax. You pass small villages on the banks of the river. Children come up, sometimes wave at your boat as you go by. It's a really wonderful experience. And then your third day, you're going to spend just a few hours until you cruise into the town of Luang Prabang. Luang Prabang is fantastic. It is a highlight with all our travelers. We stay there for 3 nights, and it's this beautiful, charming, well-preserved town right on the banks of the Mekong. It's tiny, it's a wonderful place to wander on foot through little lanes and alleyways and take in local life. We do lots of neat activities while we're in Luang Prabang. We do a fantastic hands-on cooking class just outside the town where you get to kind of learn all about Lao cuisine, the ingredients used, and then finally make your own dinner, which is just delicious. We take people to a local court where we play a game of petanque. It's a bit like bocce ball. It's a huge Lao national pastime. We go down there to a local spot, get a few rounds of beer Lao, and just have a blast with the locals, learning about this game, and kind of, it's fun. Everyone in the group gets a bit competitive. After that, we have some sunset drinks on the banks of the Mekong in the backside of a temple, watch the sunset from there, enjoy some local snacks and drinks, and just kind of take in the culture in these unique and interesting ways. You might catch monks doing their evening chants in one of the temples. We arrange for a chat with a monk at one of the temples. You can learn a bit more insight into Buddhism. Everywhere you go in Luang Prabang, the Buddhism and the temples and the presence of monks is just pervasive. And so that's a great way for clients to learn a bit more about this in an interactive way. We head out of town to visit the Kwangsi waterfalls with their beautiful turquoise reflecting pools. You can go for a swim there. You can enjoy a picnic lunch with your fellow travelers and just relax. From Luang Prabang, it's a quick and easy flight to the capital city of Vientiane. Vientiane is the capital and largest city in Laos. It's a great example of a real working Lao city, and it's also here that we can see some of the most important and sacred temples and monuments in the country, including the national icon, the golden Tat Luang Stupa, and the inspiring Cope Center, which helps victims of UXO and traffic accidents. And finish your day in Vientiane with a stroll along the Mekong River at sunset, and grab yourself a delicious dinner of local grilled fish at one of the street-side food stalls.